Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang, where in the last episode we actually did quite a bit. We moved our farms over to here, where we were hoping we'd be able to get some separation from our pumping water, our drinking water, and our farming water, but we didn't quite get this one single dam in here, so that didn't quite work. We are in the middle of a drought and we have another 6.5 days. Now, we did lose a couple beavers, even though we did get our housing built. We had some die of old age, so we're hoping that we can pop our beaver population back up a little bit, but it's coming slowly. We did get the forester in, and so we've got trees on the go. So that should start to help. We moved all of our water pumping to here and expanded our water storage. So we have a couple more pumps we want to get in. At least this one by the next drought period, or the next wet period. Oh, and we started figuring out how we could get up to these upper levels, which is going to be really important to get this dammed off here so that we can stop polluting our land over here. That would expand what we can get to by quite a bit. And now we are going to run into the problem that we cannot walk on top of these. We can't put a path on top of these, so we can't use that to get rid of this area here. We're going to have to like come around from another, I don't know how we're going to get there, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But in order to build all of this, we need these guys up and running, and we currently don't have the beavers to run this at our current thing, at our current rate. I want to apologize for my voice. I am sick, but I'm trying to get you guys a good episode today, so I just want to apologize right off the bat because my voice is really rough today. I know. It might also be a bit of a shorter episode if my voice really goes. As some of you know, my whole entire family has been sick for weeks, and I have not gotten it, and finally I have caught it. So I'm trying to work through it to get you guys an episode. And I was bored from laying in bed sick yesterday, so we're going to try and play some Timberborn here. So let's get ourselves up to double speed until I kind of figure out what we're going to work on for today. Let's just put it on double so I don't like completely and utterly run through a bunch of stuff. Now, I do notice we are going to need some log storage, otherwise our lumberjack flag is going to stop cutting. I'm half tempted to just throw in another lumberjack flag here and let them fill up. We did just lose another beaver, and we had another one grow up, so we kind of did a flip-flop on jobs there. Which buildings are not the gathering flags? I didn't even know those were open. Because we don't have any berries left over here. What other one? Another gathering flag, okay. And a third gathering flag. Alright. Okay. Honestly, we don't need any of those anymore because we don't have any berries anymore. We've gotten rid of all of them that we can reach. The only ones that we haven't been able to reach are these guys right here. So I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. Oh, we do have a few over here, but they are marked. You know what? I'm going to unmark them for demolition, and we're going to leave them. We're going to leave one gathering flag in its reach. Yep, that guy. Well, we've got these ones here too. As long as they don't. They're going to die in 7 days. They'll make it. But we're going to take out these other ones. Because we don't need them. And I think we will replace them. I was noting earlier when I was getting all my recording stuff set up. We do have quite a bit of water up here in this that's held. So we might want to, sooner rather than later, get some water pumps up into there. We could come in just right here. Put in a staircase here and get a water pump like right in there. That would make it easy for them to get up and down. All right, I also noted we do not, wrong button, we do not need these guys here, and I know that they had started building that one, so we can take that out. We did not get a path on top of here. We're connected to there, so let's do that. We also are going to need a path here. And then we're going to have to demolish this, I think. Do we want to just try and go this way up and then we can come around to get that dam in, and then we don't risk our beaver walking in contamination, because this comes spilling down like right in here and runs down into here, so we're already like skirting the edge of contamination area as it is, so I kind of like to keep them away from that if possible. If we could get 2 more beavers, we could open this stuff. How many beavers do we have in the builder's excuse me, in the builder's hut? We've got 2. We don't have this farmhouse running. We only have 2 in there. We're short on beavers right now, and that's part of our problem. Oh, they got that dam in. Good, good, good. They got that water pump in. We can pause it because it does not need to be running right now. We have 106 water. We have 9 beavers. We can house up to 12 beavers. So that means for the remaining 5 days, we need about 150 water. That's running with the 3 water per beaver per day. Kind of figure, which is what I tend to use to figure out how much food and water I need. Food is definitely about 3. Water is about 2.5. So if you just figure 3, it's easier. All right, so they'll have those going. Honestly, we don't have enough beavers to run 5 water pumps. So we kind of are SOL in that respect. I do want to put in a couple more right there if we can. And let's come down a couple levels and then I can see back in here a little better. I'm gonna take out this guy. Oh, he's full of berries. Yeah, oh man. Okay, let's pump the priority on this warehouse, have them build that, and then they can pick up those berries. I Didn't even think about that, that's the way we were using those. So that was kind of silly on my part. All right. Since we're using this as part of our staircase, we can't just continue to build up for those guys. We are running through our wood like super quick. I don't think we have any, no, we don't have any plank storage in anywhere. So that is a bit of a problem. We were hunting for a place to put a campfire too, to kind of help our beavers grow a little bit more quickly. And I think we had figured if we just moved the path a little bit, we could put it right here. But we didn't quite get to that. So let's actually, I think we were thinking that spot for log storage. Can we fit a log storage in there? Yes, we can. But it cuts off our path over here, and I don't really like that. I'd like to connect these two so that we have like one giant circular path around the whole area. So that's gonna mean I'm gonna reroute the path again. I know, you're probably screaming, why? Why did you do that? I'll take that. And then I'm gonna put in a couple of small storages there. And we're gonna say logs and logs. I want them to pick up those planks because they could be using those planks to do other things. It's not like there's a ton of them, but no, it's just one. Not really that big of a deal. All right. Well, where did they get all the berries from this from? If they didn't pick up the one, they took him out of there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love beavers. I love beavers so much. Yeah. All right. And we're gonna say these are gonna be for berries. I know, weird spot for it, but we're kind of at the moment just like whatever we can do. This guy here, he can reach all the way over, right? Yes, he can. Okay, what job don't we have? One vacancy, it says. Where is the vacancy? We do have 3 beavers upcoming. We only have 6 workers. We lost another adult beaver. That's part of our problem. All right, we're at 128 water. We have just over 2 days left. That's about 60 water. So we are going to come out of this just barely squeaking by the skin of our teeth. So I think what we need to do is get up to that upper level so that we can block off that bad water, and then come down here and kind of dam this up so that we can hold more water up here. Would be very nice. No, they're not picking up. Ugh. Beavers. They're not picking up the ones on the ground. They're grabbing the ones from the, oh, okay. They did pick up the ones that were on the ground over here. This one has no goods. I'm going to take that one out. This one, no goods. Take that one out. So they clear all of... Yeah. They cleared all of these before they picked up the rubble. Amazing. Alright. That little bit can just sit on the ground. I am not really that worried about it. I would like to move this guy, though, on the other hand. And I was thinking we could put it up here on top of the housing. Also, if we were to put some platforms in here, we could fit another batch of housing here. But we need platforms for that, which means we need this guy up and running. I'm like, is there any other spot we could put this that it would get, that we could put in a water wheel? That's because we're at that point where it's like we need more power, but we don't have a spot for it because everything down here is all janky. It's very janky. I want to say Lizzie 18 did a great job on this map. It looks like it's so pretty. It's such a pretty map. And it kind of is one of those maps that lulls you into this, oh, this will be easy. No. No, 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 no. And we haven't even hit a BadTide yet. I kind of don't want to say that word for fear. All right. So we are 1 day left in this drought, and there is still a considerable amount of water held up here in this area and in here. So that's why I'm thinking we need to be getting our water. We need to be getting up top as quick as possible, which means that we are going to have to... we're up to 10 beavers now. We've got 7 adults. I'm going to switch this back to logs now that they've got those other ones built, so that they're not walking as far. Okay. So, did we get another adult into? Yes, we did. I am unfortunately going to snag that guy. And I'm going to take this down to 1 and have them go work in the plank factory. In the lumber mill, because we need a lot of planks for all of this, and we need to get this done sooner rather than later. Let's see here. How we can't go that way because the bad water is going to come out of there and spill down here, so we have to come up this way. So we're going to have to go this way, which means that then that'll mean we need to take out those. And I did know that I did see that the mod makers have updated the mods for a few things, one of them being ladders, and I tried to get it to work, and every time I put it in whatever order in my mods list, it just kept crashing the game. Like every single time, no matter what I did, it crashed the game. So, did we actually get any planks made then? No. And now we need to open the pumpers. So that means that this is going to be, that's going to be empty. So we're not going to get anything down there. Oh, they did. They did get a platform built there. They're starting to get stuff into these. Oh, water is back. Let's go. Let's get all that pumped. That guy did go back in there. Let's get you into a pump instead. Whoa, who's flooded? Oh, it'll equalize. It'll equalize. It'll be all right. You're sat on your butt. I don't like that. Why are you sat on your butt? See, there's so much flow here, but it's not wide enough to put in a power wheel. Wondering, do we have enough science for a... There we go. We're right at the edge of where that comes. So theoretically, we could go, but we still have to come up a platform there. So I almost think this is in our best interest to go this way. We can't put that guy in until they do that. Then we'd be able to get up here and put some water pumps into this or this without a problem. We also then have access to all of this wood up here. This here is such a deceptive hole because you're like, oh, that's a really nice water hole. It gets all of this. Yeah, when this becomes bad water, that is going to fill up. That is going to completely fill up with bad water, and it will take forever for that to clear out. I almost think that one is what's part of what's keeping all of this back in here green, though, because of how deep it is. You know what, I just realized I put those right there. They're going to be flooded. That's not going to work. That one at least will not work. Because that's going to be flooded from the overhang. Okay. I also wanted to get some more food storage in. Let's go back down a few levels. There we go. Oh, yep, we lost all of those little trees right there from our bad water. Those ones only grow during like drought periods. All right, you know what? We never kicked that up to 3 times speed. Okay, so we are up to 10 beavers now. We got 2 empty beds, 2 kits, 8 workers. Woohoo, 9 workers. Woohoo! If we could get just one more, then we'd be able to get this going. I know I like to have someone in science, but at this point we kind of are. Oh, there it is. There's the bad tide. This is going to be so bad. All right, so we do have this in. But that is not going to save our food. Oh, this is bad. This is way bad. Okay. I need to go down so I actually can see. those are all in. Let's get them slated for carrots so that they will harvest all of our carrots. I'm wondering how long. I don't think it's a super long one for the first one. Those are all carrots, yes. We're gonna lose everything that's planted. We also are going to... They'll be able to continue pumping some water for a little while because of how... Whoops, we can't see it up here. How big this reservoir is. But eventually that will all die. So we need them to harvest everything. Do we have one extra person we can get over here harvesting in this one? One. Pick it all, please, because it's all gonna die. This guy, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna flip that to log so he cuts like his life depends on it. We have less than a day. And honestly, I'm half tempted to take out this dam, even though we just put that in there, so that the water flows away faster that way. I wish we had a floodgate in there. We don't have the planks for a floodgate, but that's what we need. We need a floodgate right there. Excuse me. Let's see, we've got 335 water. They didn't get this team. All right. Wow, that flipped pretty fast. That was faster than I thought it would. Oh wow, that made that flow even harder right there. Okay, this is a little bit, still a little bit clean over here, but it is going to not be clean in a moment. There we go. Everything's dying. Well, shoot. This is a problem. But not a problem we really have the wherewithal to do anything about right now. Let's see here. These are all full. That one is almost full. I'm gonna go ahead and pause them. Is there anyone in the... What, that must have been a 7-day drought. I wasn't paying attention. So about 300 water. Would be like a 10 day. If I'm looking at my little chart, I have a quick glance chart that shows me, you know, this many beavers, this much a day, this much at 10 days, this much at 15 days, that kind of thing, because I can't figure it out quickly in my head. Just can't. That doesn't matter because there's a platform under it. That's the problem there. Dies in a day. All of our carrot storage is full. It looks like, or almost full. The farmhouses are almost full. Did all of them over here die already? No, come on. Oh, I got these poor beavers working 20 hours a day. That's not. These guys are still pumping a little bit. They're at 48%. Productivity, 36%. They're going to stop pumping here in a minute. I'm going to take the beavers down to 18 hours. All right, we need to get somebody. Let me take off that. 6 more days. Our trees are gonna 11 days. These ones back here like died right quick. Dies in 11 days. Okay, so we might not 9 days. It doesn't look like we're gonna lose our saplings. Everything along this back wall though died. Holy cats. That's not cool. Oh look, they do have a considerable portion of this in, but we need planks. All right. Pause and pause. Let's get those working. We do not have any storage though. So let's kick it in as storage for planks. Let's make this even wonkier than it already is. Let's bring that, and then let's go like that, and then let's take out that. Okay, and we'll make these, at least one of these planks. We're already a half hour into this recording and we have not completed a lot. Oh, there go the berries, the last of the berries that we have. We have berries laying on the ground over here. We do have lots and lots of berries though, so it's not like we have a problem with that. Alrighty, let's see here. They're building this in a very weird fashion. It must have something to do with the way I placed them when I was futzing with all of that. As long as they don't walk over there, they'll be fine. Can't imagine why they would when we've got... Why don't we make this extra plain? Path, please. We'll put the path there. We kind of need him to get this in. All right. We need to move this guy so that we can plant some more carrots when the time comes here. I also would like to expand our storage. But I think we're gonna just like mainly work on keeping this count stable, like at that 12 beavers, and get ourselves up to the top where we have one more space and two more access to get some of this stuff taken care of. I think if we could just get this blocked off during bad tide periods, that would make a ton of, that would help a ton there. And then over here as well, I think we figured out that this would need to be blocked as well. We might end up with those like flooded, so we'll build those, go through a bad tide, see how the initial rush of that. Uh-oh. We got a beaver that is injured. How did you get injured? Do we even have medical bed? 80. Yeah, we can get a... That's a lot of science. Does need a plank. I'm gonna up its priority so that it gets built right away. Did we ever get a grindstone in? I don't think we did. I'm surprised we haven't had a beaver with broken teeth yet. All right. No, not the... Oh, there we go. He went to rest. He went to rest. This farmhouse can be paused because we have absolutely nothing to do there. We can put this extra beaver back in there. We've got our beaver back in the inventor. They're gonna have to get that in before we can really start to work on this. So many planks. So many planks. Alright, let's take those back down a level here so that we can see our pretty little colony. Yeah, see that right there, which is that deep water source that doesn't really seem like it does much. That one is what is contaminating all of this right in here. This back wall. But we can go ahead and we can add that to the carrot plot. And this guy, are we planted? No, we're not planted as far as we can. Can you see it? We've got a spot like right in here where it doesn't die off. So I'm thinking if we make sure that that's planted with some of our longer lasting trees, we might being the operative word, keep some of that from dying off with the bad tides. But with super long bad tide, it's not gonna matter. So we've gotta get up top and get that taken care of. Oh, we're back down on double speed. Let's kick it back to triple. Just because we are at that point. Well, we got an extra beaver. How is that possible? Let's see here. If that is the case, let's go ahead and put in another lumberjack flag down here. To take care of this end. I I suppose I could pause this guy because 3 beavers. Oh my goodness, we've got 3 extra beavers. I know they're just sat on their butt doing nothing right now, but there's, you know, we got 2 days before we end up with that happening. We can go ahead and for the moment stick a couple of them into there. Maybe that will help. Can we get this ladder or the stairs done? And then we'll be able to, like, I'm not quite certain why they're not building this because of that. Okay. That's why they're not building that. That is a me problem, not a beaver problem. We still have almost 200 water, which is a good thing. Very good thing. Oh no, why are you over there, beaver? Why would you go by the BadTide? I do not understand that. I think unfortunately because the BadTide has the stronger flow and it filled all of this out then, that we are going to run into a case where this is not going to slow down now until the next drought. Okay. There we go. We are going to steal a couple of those builders. To put into water pumps. We need our forester back. Yeah, the reduction did not change this. So we are skirting a very fine line here with beaver contamination. We could take them up this direction instead. We are skirting a very fine line there, which is not cool. We still have people in there. Okay. Do we have... We don't have anyone in that lumberjack flag. We do have our... Wow, they ate through that berry storage. That's crazy how much of those they ate. I didn't expect that. I expected them to eat the carrots more. Our carrot storage is completely full. Why don't we, since that's empty now. That berry storage back there is still full. That's what I was trying to say. Didn't take them long to get us back up to almost full on the water. But we're going to need more water storage again. They're getting the trees planted in. Hopefully we get long enough for them to really get going before the next thing, whether it be a drought or a bad tide. Our carrot storage back there is not full though. 62%, 64, 65. So we've got like 2 more days before those pop into existence. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A double bad tide? Like what the what? This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, let's see if we can get that built. Now those berries are gone. This is not good. 83%. We've got 100 food. 100 food will last us 30, 60, 90. Not very long. Okay, why? Oh, I guess he's just not in it. We've got to get up to the top. We've got to... We need a drought, though, so that we can get our beavers down into here to put in floodgates. Although I suppose we could just do... But that would need to be a double. That would need to be a single. Do we have enough signs for that? 150, 250. So 400. We do have enough science for the floodgates. Dang. That is going to... Can he not reach all the way over there? Oh, no, he can't, can he? I thought he could. Okay. That's me not paying attention. Man. Well, this is kind of a poopy thing. All the carrots have come in, though. Wee-hee. Oh, they're still on harvest. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're probably gonna, see what this says, and then we might... They're still working on that. There it is. 10 days. 10 days of evilness. Come on, harvest. Harvest like your lives depend on it. He can reach. This one can reach. Let's flip a couple of people. We need all those carrots. Come on, let's get those carrots picked up. We need all of them. Come on. Dies in 0.1 days, dies in 0.2 days. We're not going to get enough food here. Are these guys already... Yep, they are already to the point where they can't pump anymore. All dead. All right. Well, okay. So let's look at this. We need, for a 10-day drought, we need 300 food, 300 water. We have the water. We do not have the food. We do not have the food. Oof da. This is not good. I'm going to go ahead and put them back on plant priority, because that'll be what they need to do as soon as this clears. All right. Well, I think that is where we are going to leave it for today. I'm once again going to give you a cliffhanger. And we did get a considerable portion of this. We are so close to the top here now. So close to the top right there. But we'll have to get to that in the next episode. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.